Good morning, sunshines. It's hump day. Humpa humpa humpa. It is a good day. I don't have anything on there as the back screen. Hold on, let me find something. I had to restart the computer last night. And let's just see if we can just get YouTube on here. Oh, Brian was on this morning. Window capture. Brian had almost an hour this morning.
Hey. Yeah, I am
Morning,
running late this
hey. Good
morning.
morning, Brian.
Yay. Me and my stuff, How's it going?
Brian with his shades. Good morning, just antics of a mama squirrel. Hey, Joe Bananas. Hi, Irish. Hey, Cricket. Good morning to ya. It's a hump day, it's a hump day. Well, I'm kind of wondering what they're going to expect us to say today at Public Works. They may be thinking we're just all going to be like not saying anything and being nice. Well, we'll always be nice. I don't think any of us will ever really be mean, but nope, we're not letting off till after they move those damn planners. False advertisement. Yep. They're not getting rid of us until they get rid of those planners. And when they do, then we will leave. Happily. But then what are we going to do on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays? We'll have to find somebody else to antagonize. And it is howling wind outside today, you guys. Oh, thank you. You don't have an ugly mug, Brian. Good morning, Powerlize to Paralyze. Yep, packing crates disguised as planners. Hey, Powerlize, I've got the questionnaire done and ready to go. Hey, Never and Nana. Good morning. I added 2 questions, if that's okay. I added the first question, what area of the world were you most in Scientology? And then the second question is whether you were an adult or child when you went in. Because of course we had to have 2 questions added, so that way it's even. Not that I'm OCD or anything. Never and Nana, you sent me this dang wind. I thought we were done with the wind. It's been howling all night. Hey, good day, Buttes. Hi, T. How are you doing today, T? How was your day? Oh, that's okay, Never and Nana. We're gonna send it to Toronto and New York now. We're gonna send it to Cricket. I always love it. Oh, you still have the wind? Man, I was hoping it would die down today. Ooh, nice. I like having a beautiful sunny day. Okay, get a little bit more sleep, Antics. One of these mornings I need to restart in StreamYard so that way I can do the hearts too. I sent her an email off from her page, Never and Nana, and she responded this morning, and so I know she's got it. I did not read it, I just know she responded. So that is very, very awesome. We will get together. Well, hopefully it doesn't get down and turn into the snow word. But I'm going to take you off screen there, Brian, because we need to see Cricket. I saw you posted a new one the other day. Oh, first of all, I gotta have the little @ sign in front. And then I gotta spell it right. My dogs are outside barking. Oh, la la la.
They climbed Bunker Hill with courage so grand. George held Cub's paw to help him stand. Then to Quincy Market for lobster rolls. Boston baked beans warmed their souls. They visited Harvard Yard with brains on display. Cubs tried on a Harvard hoodie that day. Over to Fenway, where the Red Sox reign. Cubs roared, "Go Sox!" George danced in the rain.
Always love your music. Cricket. Oh, this is No Romer. Yep, this is the No Romer. But we know who did that. Either Cricket or Antics. Yep, definitely T. Lots of. I need to go into this one real quick. I had to restart my computer, as I said this morning. It was giving me fits. And who lots of. Oops. What the hell?
The live streaming is different on YouTube a little.
I'm going to turn that off just for a second. I need to get my... I'm having technical difficulties. Properties. Confident Chris was on yesterday. And I was, I'm glad that he's back on for a couple of days, I've seen. Sorry, I'm trying to get something figured out here. Hey, I have a question for you guys. It's a technical question. Why do people wear earphones or the ear thingies when they stream? It's because he doesn't want to have to go back to school. That's why he's been cuddling. It's that time of year. Yeah, it's in ear monitors. Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of streamers that sit behind the desk that have them in, but I'm wondering what difference does it make, because unless you're hearing yourself, not too sure. It's the ear monitors like musicians wear. In-ear monitors. But that doesn't give you feedback like a double, like having to listen like an echo? Well, thank you, T. I appreciate it, and have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams. And I hope your work is wonderful rather than hectic. Huh. It's like good quality earphones. Okay. Maybe if you're in an area where there's other noise too. I guess I just don't have that problem, except for the dogs. The doggies like to make noise. Thank you. I'm gonna have a great day. Snuggles around the back of your ear to keep them snug on. Yeah, I just, I didn't, it's just, I wondered if it really made a difference. But maybe so, because I know sometimes Michael says he uses them so that way, like when he's on a Zoom call, the noise doesn't bother anybody, or doesn't bother Serge. So I guess that could be it, but I don't have anybody else to bother anyways, except for my son when he's here. So what was Confident Chris saying yesterday?
Bit. For the replay people, what's up, guys? How we doing?
He was saying
So bright, these freaking escalators. I'm about to cry. Laura, come home, bro. Laura, don't go home, bro. Nobody home. All right. Out of nowhere, bro. I don't know, guys. Sometimes now I feel that.
Is that his sunroof, or is
it's
that
turned,
his regular roof?
Well, it could have been
Look,
something good. Sparkling. I mean, no, you know, it's still.
That's really weird. He is so darn cute. He does look well. I've watched the streams quite a bit when he was at the Blue, but other than that, I haven't really. He's the one that got smacked in the choppers and lost a tooth, isn't it? From the homeless guy. Let's see.
Not like anybody has left, you know, but
Xenu had on. Oh, Joe Bananas had one last night. She put a song up. Let's put Joe Bananas.
Trolls in the night, creeping through the chat, changing up their names, wearing masks like rats. They stir up the fights, they laugh at the mess, jump from stream to stream, causing more distress. Keep responding, a never-ending cycle. They just keep storming. Fake accounts and stolen names, just another dirty game. Oh, they come like a flood, spreading lies in the mud, trying to tear down the voices that rise above. But we stand, we fight, with the rain shining bright. Once united in the chaos of trolls in the night.
How do you get to play like that with the? How do you get to play
They
with
copy and
the
paste
picture and just the verses like that?
the same tired lines, desperate for attention, living off their lies. They claim they're the truth, but we know the score. See,
Let's go to Suno because Suno.com. Because I made a new one that I want you guys to hear. Let me take it off here just for a second. Oops. Hey, good morning, Michael. But my words got screwed up and I said good morkel. Good morning, Michael. It is addictive, and I need to take this off just for a second while I go to. I did one that I want you guys to hear. And oh, it's in my drafts, I think. No, it's not in my drafts. Dagnabbit. Suno library. Okay, so you guys, listen to this one, okay? And I actually wrote this one. I wrote all the lyrics to it. So don't throw nothing at me.
when the shadows creep close in your mind and your heart feels confused in a bind, I'll be the nightlight shining in the hall, ready to chase nightmares before. You're strong despite the doubts you hold. Your history is sad, but it needs to be told. Confidence, laughter, trust of all kind. These are the truths I hope you'll find. You are enough just as you are. Don't worry about any falling star. Hear my words, I will fight for you. I am not gone, just letting you be you. Strong clouds gather in the sky. Lean on my shoulder, it's alright to cry. 1,000 tears can't change what I see. A wonderful soul that's endlessly free. Let my prayers and words be a shield. Our friendship everlasting can be sealed. Lift your chin and let your smile gleam. You're far more amazing than you dream. You are enough just as you are. Don't worry about any falling star. Hear my words, I will fight for you. I am not gone, just letting you be you. You are enough just as you are. Don't worry about any falling star. Hear my words, I will fight for you. I am not gone, just letting you be you. Be you. Be you. Be you. Be you. When the storm clouds gather in your sky, lean on my shoulder, it's alright to cry. 1,000 tears can't change what I see. A wonderful soul that's endlessly free. You are enough just as you are. Don't worry about any falling star. Hear my words, I will fight for you. I am not gone, just letting you be you. Be you. Be you. You be you.
I kind of like the way that ended too. And you know, I was thinking about somebody when I wrote this, and then I thought, you know, this is a lot. This kind of pertains to a lot of people in my life right now. I'm just letting you be you. Whatever that may befall, whatever that may be, I'm going to stand out back and just let you be you. And I'll be right here to fight for you, but yeah, I did. I got to change the profile pic. But how do you get it when you play your songs? How do you get it to where it shows the picture and does the verses below it? Joe. And Brian, yours does that too, right? I must just not be hitting the right setting. You download the video? No, like on the one that we just played of yours. See how it's got the picture and then it plays the lyrics down below? It's got the song title, the picture, and then this down below. You download into the YouTube. Oh, okay. I'll have to think about that one. Mine's in YouTube after I downloaded. Okay. I'll work on that. I'll figure that out. Anybody see Miriam yet this morning? Or Haggis? I know they're both going to be working really hard, especially on a hump day. They got all those taxes to finish up. Oh, goodness. Okay. And then it downloads it into your... Oh, let me go back. Go to the three dots, click on it, download into video. Ah. Ah, there you go. Thank you. Oh, I learned something new today. Nice, nice. Oh, Natalie's going to be on at 10. Do you guys ever watch this? He gets so many views on his shorts. It is so funny though.
I'm a beagle.
Hi.
Is that for me?
Yes.
Thanks. I'm a beagle. Sup, bro? Come on to my property. See what happens. Oh, shit, he actually did. Mom, help me.
It's funny.
Your car's mine now, bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. That I got squirreled on that one. Here. He gets like millions and millions of views on these things. Oh, goodness sake. I'm ready for some sunshine and some... I need to go find some damn sunshine. Right, Irish? Yeah. I thought Haggis would really think that Yorkie would be funny. I need to find my heater button. Yeah, he does. And his facial expressions are to die for. Especially those little Yorkies. Those little Yorkies think that they're just badass. And they're teeny little things. Oh, let's bring this back over here. I just had to laugh. You have to have something to bring laughter into your life. Sometimes you just gotta do it. But it is amazing how many views this guy gets. And Liz Gale was on last night. Crazy Love was on last night. Oh, DOA was on last night too. Oh, they're still having fights. Feral Cheryl was on last night with Aaron. Joe Bananas did one on the Goldenrod Girls. Good job. Natalie and John Atack. I know, as we're going through, I've got a zillion of them on dogs. Wow. Liz Gale was on fire yesterday. She got quite spicy there after a few points. I'd hate to piss her off. Yeah, I too. Good morning, Amy. Yeah, put her and Nora in a room. Natalie and John Part 2 is a must-see conversation. I will. Have they had it yet, Power Lies? I sometimes have issues listening to John Atack. I guess, it's the bias part in me. And sometimes when I hear him speak, my mind turns off. And it's not to say he's a bad person whatsoever. I just have a hard time. Kind of like one of those ugh feelings. I'll have to go back and watch it. I know, Amy, but sometimes information is information. You're right, Brian. Well, I don't know. Because okay, so everybody, let's start from ground zero here. You hear different things from different people. Huh. I'll go back and watch it. I'll let my preconceived ideas of stuff get out. Liz Gale was good, yeah. I'll set aside my preconceived issues. But I guess, pick a side, pick a side. My side is that I have picked a side. No more kids in Scientology. No more children being abused. No more Scientology crimes. That's the side that I'm on. And I don't know what side you're on if you're not on that side. If you're not on that side, then I'm not too sure what you're fighting for. You are at 100% right, Power Lies to Paralyze. And for those that can't see it, he says the personality wars and biases help no one. Info sharing is key. Absolutely. Absolutely. And let's stay on the no more kids in Scientology, no more abuses in Scientology, no more Scientology crimes. Very good, Amy. Yep. Well, you have to have that added extra in there, or else it's disheartening. And you get disappointed and you want to quit. But the little things like, and I say little things, but I really don't mean that they're little. The small progresses that we've been making, Amy, on the micro levels, is huge. And that's a poke in my side to keep going. That they're listening to us, that our voices are being heard, that we're being gadflies, that we're being change agents. That helps me. Because honestly, Power Lies to Paralyze, I agree. The personality wars. Good morning, Lakshmi. Cool. The personality wars can get you down, and it doesn't help anybody. And when they get turned on you, it makes you want to quit and say, screw it. But the side I'm going to stay on is no more kids in Scientology. And if I have to go sit in a locked room with Serge for a week to continue that, to get stuffed into my brain, that's what I'm going to do. I know, Amy. I know. And I'm sorry. And I wish there was something I could do to help that. Besides go and beat him up. Or her up. For you. I'd throat punch him for making you feel bad. But I'm not there. So in lieu of that, I'm going to do the best damn job I can do. Right? Put them in a room with some boxing gloves. Or knock their heads together. Yep. I think I've said a zillion times that the best revenge is to do a better job and to do not a better job in as in a competition, but a better job in getting the job done. And that's what we're doing. Amy, you're one of the leaders in the way of getting the job done. You have been a leader in this. Bye. We love that. One of these days, we're all going to end our comments with bye. Bye, Irish. Thank you so much. Have a great sunshiny day and have a great work call. Really, Power Lies? Is that one of them that you had posted? I didn't think of it that way, Amy. But I mean, it's apropos. Have you shared that also with Surge, Power Lies? Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm sure Eric probably very much appreciated that. Hmm. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. So we have 31 days this month. Sorry, I gotta say the little poem to remember. So yeah, I'll probably do a video introducing the new survey later today, and I'll post it. That way we can start getting some numbers in, Power Lies. It's an excellent survey. It's discussing health matters and how health has been possibly, I don't want to taint the survey, how health has been affected by Scientology. We kind of focused more on the crimes part of it in the last survey, and this is more on the health, the physical and the mental. What else is going on today besides that? There was missing in Scientology. Oh, Matt was just on. I am so appreciative. I don't know who Missing in Scientology is, but whomever it is, we appreciate that you put these meetings for LA together. So the Board of Public Works at 10, City Council meeting at 10. Housing and Homelessness Committee. Wonder what Proposition K is. Where's Peter when you need him? Hey, good morning, Scientology up north. Good morning, Miriam. We were just talking about you, wondering where you were. Thought you were probably working this morning. Actually, this afternoon for you. Probably on your way home. Oh, bummer. Okay, that's all right. We will carry the water. Definitely, definitely. Do 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 do. I got that song stuck in my head. So let's go back. What did Matt have?
End the story. End the discussion. This is coming from the heart. I've been on this all night thinking about what I should say, but rehearsing it is not a good thing to do. Just go with the flow.
I won't play it. I'm going to copy it. If you would like to go see it, it's only 7 minutes long. I'm not too sure what it says. It's about anti-cult of Scientology work here in Denmark. So not just for fun. Absolutely. This isn't for fun. Yep, we are results oriented. I have a job to do. We have a job to do. And for as much as we want, or anybody wants it to be a group, it can't be a group. Not because, it's just because it's too spread out. It's too worldwide. You can have a open crowdsource. That's what I keep saying. You can have a similar mission and a similar result, but you can't be a group. Because physically it's not possible. You know, you do see the marches in DC. You do see the marches in the different cities. You do see those. But this is a different type of fight. It's not the same. You got to look at it a little bit different. It would be cool if we could all afford and do a march on Capitol Hill or a march on the Blue. That would be cool, and I've thought of that. That would be intense. If we all go to Flag and do a march at Flag, that would be awesome. And I think that was tried back in the anonymous days. That was a way that they tried it. Perfect, Power Lies. That's what I'm thinking, is that my content is open source. If anyone wants to expand, or deep dive in good faith, absolutely. And I know you guys probably get sick of me hearing about the Don't F with Cats video, the docuseries that was on Netflix. That's kind of very similar. That's what this is all about. It's don't F with anti-Scientologists. Don't F with kids. And we are all, as an open source community, participating and contributing however we can in the best way we can. That's the open source to it. It's a different style of fight. It's a different definition of group. So they've changed their tactics. And that's one of the things that I want to do, Power Lies, is I want to do a chronological themed study of the tactics that Scientology has used in their fair gaming, in their attack but don't defend. It won't be that long because they've only been around for 50, 70, whatever years. But they've changed their strategies. And that's what we need to do continually. And this is it's a new world. It's a new way. And so you have to be adaptable, malleable. That's what needs to be done. And unfortunately, sometimes you do have to match energies. And match their cringe tactics. That's one of the things I want to do with the Goldenrod girls, is I want to see where they're at. Culturally, it's going to be different in each part of the country, in each part of the world. What works here isn't going to work there. And I know, Miriam, you're listening. It's exactly there. What works here is not working there, and vice versa. And that's why I did have a couple of people say, "Oh, look, Paralyzed took your data." And and put some words to it, I was like, hallelujah, amen. Thank you very much. Because you are just way better at that than I am. And I was thrilled. What's that saying? It's amazing what can be accomplished if you don't worry about who gets the credit. And I really don't care who gets the credit. I'll give credit to anybody that wants the credit. As long as the job's getting done. But remember, where you get the credit, you also get the blame. Unfortunately. Because there's always two sides to the story, right? Did I lose you guys? But no fence sitting here whatsoever. I am on the side, as well as I think everybody that does our morning sunshines. Or maybe 3. Yeah, there could be a couple of them. So there's at least 2 sides. Put it that way, Michael. And sometimes there's a zillion sides because everybody's got their own perspective. But I am not on any fence whatsoever. No more kids in Scientology. No more abuses. No more Scientology crimes. That's the side I'm on. You guys are right. I agree with you. Person A, person B, and the truth. Yep, Brian. There's theirs and the truth. Always. And the truth lies in the perspective that you're looking at it. We're all raised. We all see the world. It's about the children. That is it. That's exactly it, Eyes to See. It's about the children and the elderly, the vulnerable. You know, Audit and I talk quite a bit about the elderly also. I know those that have been in it forever, they were adults when they went in, blah, 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 blah. But you know who I feel really sorry for is Janet. And I'm just using Janet as an example. We could put anybody's name in there. We could put Phil Anderson. We could put Bob Ferris. We could put anybody's name in there. But Janet has grandkids. She has a child that's been out of Scientology. She has a life that she's missed. She's 80-some years old and still being thrown to the wolves by this cult. Still being used and abused. Still thinks like she has to give everything up in order to save a planet. Thank you, Miriam. Exactly. I don't want to do anything that I don't see directly impacting Scientology. I can have opinions, but I will keep them to myself. Janet is way too deep in it. But you know what? I can pray that her eyes will be opened. Maybe it's a miracle that that would ever happen. Maybe, but I can pray it. Maybe the answered prayer would be that at the very end of her life, in the last moments of her life, her grandchildren actually get to see a grandma. If she were to come out one day, and I don't live there, so it's not going to happen, but if she were to come out someday and Audit was sitting there, or if they met at a meeting, and she said, I want to be with my kids or my grandkids, Audit would in a heartbeat take that lady in and help her. No questions asked. The same as those two young girls, which still breaks my heart, the day they tried to run away and tried to give out a warning. Breaks my heart. You right eyes to see, because the children are being hurt because of the adults. I just couldn't imagine. I would be so mad. I would be so mad if my daughter were to disconnect from me because of it, and they didn't get to know their grandma or get to talk to their grandma. I guess when you put things in the perspective of your own view or what could be in your own world, it makes you want to see and be effective in change. But if they could have just one day of introduction, Amy, just one day of saying, hey, we know you haven't had a chance to know her, but this is really your grandma. Just imagine the impact. The impact of what could be. I know it's a far, far away shot, but stranger things have happened. That's for sure. I mean, Amy, you've got a few years ahead of you. But when your little girl becomes a mama, can you imagine not being able to be around your grandbabies? I just can't imagine that. Or wanting to be around your grandbabies. I just can't imagine that. For men or women, it has nothing to do with the sex. I just can't imagine it. Someday you're going to be a grandma, Amy. And we are all going to rejoice at that time. Someday. There you go. Yep. Amy says, I'll probably live with her so I can take care of them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Janet's been at City Hall, but I know she's tried in other areas. The last time at that DA announcement didn't help though, because she kind of chased her, said mean things, but yeah, she's thought of that with the cameras off. That's the change, you guys. That's the change. Okay, you guys, well, I'm gonna go do Fluff and Buff. We have that meeting today. Scientology up north. I know you said you have a meeting, so you won't be there. Amy, are you gonna try and call in today? I will reconvene us in about 2.5 more hours. I'm gonna go get fluffed for the day so that way I look presentable. And hopefully we don't, okay. Thank you, Amy. Okay. Much love to you all. See you later. Bye, Peter. Hey, Peter, could you look to see what Proposition K is? Look at Missing in Scientology's. Hey, Twyla. Ooh, that's a great idea, Twyla. That's a great idea. I'll see you guys all in the chats.